Once, in a quiet village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived an old caretaker named Elias. He was the guardian of a vast and beautiful garden that had been there for centuries. The garden was known as Eden's Whisper because the wind that rustled through its trees seemed to whisper forgotten wisdom to those who listened. Elias had spent his entire life tending to this garden, planting seeds, trimming overgrown vines, and caring for every flower as if it were his own child. One day, a weary young man named Thomas came to the garden. He had traveled far, seeking answers about life. His heart was burdened with disappointment. He had lost his wealth, been betrayed by friends, and found no meaning in his endless pursuit of success. Seeing Elias tending to a bed of roses, Thomas approached him and asked, "Old man, you have spent your whole life caring for this garden, yet you own nothing. How do you find peace in such a simple life?" Elias smiled and gestured for Thomas to follow him. "Let me show you something," he said. Elias led Thomas to a patch of land where tiny sprouts were just beginning to break through the soil. He picked up a small seed and held it between his fingers. "Do you see this seed?" Elias asked. "It holds within it the potential to become a mighty tree, but it does not grow overnight. It must endure the harsh sun, the heavy rains, and the cold nights. Only through patience does it fulfill its purpose." Thomas frowned. "But what if the seed never sprouts? What if the wind carries it away, or the soil rejects it?" Elias chuckled. "Then it was never meant to grow here. It will find its place elsewhere. Just like in life, we cannot force things to happen before their time. Our duty is only to plant, to nurture, and to let go." Thomas fell silent, contemplating the old man's words. Elias then walked to another part of the garden, where wilted flowers lay scattered on the ground. "Look at these," Elias said. "Once they stood tall, blooming in the sun. Now they return to the earth, nourishing the soil for new life to grow. Nothing is truly lost, only transformed." Thomas sighed. "So everything I've lost will become something new?" Elias nodded. "Yes, loss is not the end. It is merely change in disguise. Just as these flowers decay to give birth to fresh blooms, your struggles are preparing you for something greater." Tears welled in Thomas's eyes. For years he had believed his failures had destroyed him, but now he saw that, like the tree, he had endured. Elias placed a gentle hand on Thomas's shoulder. "Life is not about what you own or what you achieve. It is about how well you tend to your inner garden. Do not fear loss, for it will nourish new beginnings. Do not rush, for true growth takes time.